Hey, what's up, guys? It's Carlton, and I am back. All right, so I challenged myself. I need to tell a story. I gave myself a challenge yesterday, and here is why I had to do this challenge. A couple weeks ago, I had a new neighbor that moved in next door to my body shop, and he is a young man, probably in his 30s, and he's a recovering meth addict, and he has been off of meth for approximately 10 months. He's coming up on his 1 year anniversary, and he's got some pretty lofty goals. He wants to be the director of his own center for people who need counseling or going through drug rehab and putting their lives back together. And as he was telling me his story, I was so inspired by it. And I was also just inspired by his positive energy. And I could tell by the way he was talking to me and by his energy that he was going to make it. And I see why he has made it to this point. He's a really, really great guy. I gave him a challenge to get onto YouTube and to tell his story because there are many people who need to hear his story that are struggling so that they can know that they too can make it through addiction. So I gave him 48 hours. I told him that within the next 48 hours, you will sit in your car and shoot a video and speak from the heart, speak sincerely, and just give an introduction of yourself, give a very brief version of your story, and tell people that you are here for them and you're going to start shooting videos to help them to get through their journey, finding a way to stay on the pathway to being drug free. Well, he waited until the last day with a few hours left, and then he did it. He got in the car and he made the video. So I got to thinking, I have been in a funk for the past year as I clear my throat and drink my coffee. Another thing I told him was that there's no editing allowed. And I wanted him to just shoot the video and get it done and speak from the heart. So that's why I'm not going to edit this. But I have been in a funk for at least the last year and for several years with not posting videos to YouTube and not doing my daily motivational messages on Snapchat. And I finally figured out what it is that goes against the grain that causes me not to want to post my videos because I'm in a funk on my cryptocurrency YouTube channel also. I was on a roll, I got monetized, I was getting several thousands of views per video, and then I stopped. And now I'm back down to about 100 video views per video. Well, the reason why it's so hard for me to keep this content coming is simple. I broke a habit and I need to create a new habit. It goes against the grain because it's not burned into my mind that this is what I do. It's not natural. When you start posting videos to YouTube, it will not feel natural. When you're posting videos to Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever the platform, it may not feel natural. It'll feel like you're rubbing a cat backwards. But if you stick with it and set a schedule on a daily basis and decide I'm just going to start and my videos don't have to be perfect. They're going to suck. They can stink. But you need to just get started and don't worry about being perfect and find your voice. Now, this is something else that I told my friend. You need to find your voice. What that means is you are finding your way to speak naturally on video that comes across very natural. That's finding your voice. Because a lot of times we speak in a contrived way on video. But you need to be yourself and find your voice. Find a way to not only just, come across clearly and sound well, but in your own natural way. Your natural style. That's finding your voice. When you create a daily habit and you keep posting content, you will find your voice and then you will create a habit. When you create the habit, it won't feel like you're rubbing the cat backwards whenever you're shooting your videos. In fact, it will feel weird when you don't post a video. To the exact contrary, you'll feel weirded out by skipping a day and not posting video content to your YouTube or whatever else. So that is what you want to do. As I just started a video on the computer. Oops. See, this is just talking. We're just talking here. This is not professional. It's not polished. And I'm hoping that with the mistakes you see in me sipping coffee and coughing, because I have allergies and some coughing issues this morning, I hope that encourages you and shows you that you don't have to be perfect when you start. Make a crappy video just like I just did. Yours will be better than mine because you won't be sipping coffee and being annoying. You can do it. You can create a new habit that will get you on track to becoming a very regular, influential vlogger, and you'll probably monetize your channel and turn it into an income. That's just an extra little bonus. So that's all I've got. I hope that encourages someone who's sitting on the fence. And post in the comments and let me know if you learned something new or if there was one thing I said that motivated you into action. Post it below. See ya.